My 16-year-old daughter, Nicolette, is extravagant, spoiled, and bratty. Nicolette is beyond entitled. I have raised a true Beverly Hills brat.
I could definitely say we're quite affluent. My mom raised me with everything I've ever wanted, and she needs to continue. It's the only life I've ever known.
Nicolette has always had the best of anything and everything.
I went to amazing schools. I had a driver, I had a nanny, personal trainers.
At a very young age, Nicolette had her own credit cards with absolutely no credit limit. Some months her credit card bills would be $10,000. I just paid the bill. Nicolette had an allowance of $5,000 a month to cover her expenses.
I love designer clothes and shopping on Rodeo Drive just because it's so fun. I have some $5,000 Chanel bags, a couple of those.
In the past year, I probably have given her about $100,000. I don't even keep track anymore.
I know I'm a spoiled brat, but I enjoy the lifestyle, you know? People are gonna hate on me, but they wish they were me.
I realized I had to start cutting back because this is really out of control. That went over just like a ton of bricks.
Now my spending allowance per month is $1,000. I feel like a peasant. I can't live like this anymore. I'm always out of money. If you ask me, I think my mom should be giving me at least $2,500 a month just to cover my basic expenses. I need money to buy clothes. I need money to buy shoes. My mom just doesn't get it. When my mom refuses to give me money, I make her life a living hell. I have my ways.
My daughter totally guilt trips me. I just don't want to deal with the drama, so I just give in and give my bratty daughter everything she wants.
My mom refers to me as a Beverly Hills brat. It's true, I'm a brat, and I'm not gonna change.
Yeah, I've said that overindulgence is a form of child abuse. It does cripple a child. You see, a child forms their self-image, their self-worth, by making attributions to themselves. We watch ourselves in situations and say, wow, I did that. I overcame that. I accomplished that. I did that. I learned about myself that way. So I have confidence that I can do these things. She's saying, you screwed up. You parented me that way, but it's not over.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Yes.
I guarantee it's not over. Reparenting. So many parents have the opportunity to reparent their child. So you guys need to redefine your relationship. You know, obviously, as parents, our job is to prepare our children for the next level of life. If they're 3 or 4, you've got to prepare them to function without you there. That means they've got to get some degree of independence because they're going to be going to school, right? When they get through with school and they're going to go off to college, you've got to prepare them to be able to live on their own, manage money, do laundry, you know, function at another level of independence. Then they're going to have to be able to go out, get a place to live, manage a food budget. So they have to learn how to do those things. And the world is changing. I tell you what, one time my son Jordan asked me, he said, Dad, it's Christmas time and I don't know what in the world to get you because come on, if you want something, you just go buy it. I said, here's what I want. I want you to give me 1 hour a week to sit down and talk about anything I want. And he said, yeah, sure. I said, no. Think about it because I'm going to hold you to it. That's 52 hours in the coming year. 1 hour a week to talk about anything I want to. And he said, okay, I'll do it. And he stuck to it, and so did I. And you know what I did? I taught him how to change the oil in a car. I taught him how taxes work. I taught him how to open a savings account. I taught him how checking works. I talked about insurance on the house. I talked about insuring a car. I talked about all kinds of things that we just don't get to our kids anymore because so many things are automated and the internet has taken away going to the library, finding books, all sorts of things. And we had the best time. And at first he was rolling his eyes and all that, but pretty soon he'd come say, we gonna do our hour? Prepare them for the next level of life. And reparenting is a real deal. It's never too late.